Okay, now we are live on YouTube. Good evening, YouTube. My name is Andrea. I am here replacing Wesley today. Uh, we are going to talk about automation and productivity. In my opinion, it's a difficult topic to discuss, but let's try to it, okay, in this night. And before I start the conversation, let me explain a little bit how Talk and Talk works because maybe are people watching us on YouTube. So Talk and Talk is a platform where you can practice language such as English, Spanish, Italian, and French. This is not a class. It's just an immersion. It means that I am not a teacher. I am a student too, and I am here to improve my speaking skills as Catherine. Okay, we are here to improve ourselves. So don't be afraid to make mistakes because we are in a safe place to do it because here on Talk and Talk, no one will judge you or correct you, but make sure that everybody that participates on the immersion is going to learn a lot because this is a real environment to practice our abilities like speaking skills. Okay, so basically, that's it. If you want to know more about our project, please go to our website, talkandtalk.com.br, and check more information. Uh, we start the conversations here by presenting ourselves. So, Catherine, please, can you present yourself?
Course. So my name is Catherine. I live in Rio with my family, my mom and my sister. I still don't have kids, but I have one dog. He's 18 years old, and I'm a biology teacher. I really like to listen podcasts in my free time, watch some series, especially on the Apple TV. The series is very good. And let me see what else. Roller skating too in my free time. I really like to go roller skating. I think that's it. So yeah, that's it. That is me.
Nice, Catherine. And what series are you watching nowadays?
Oh yeah. I'm watching a series called Silo on Apple TV. Is very good. In fact, the last episode will be today. Today is Friday, right?
Yes. So
Yeah.
you are excited for that.
Yeah, it's because normally I just watch it like in weekends, Sunday. So, but they released the episode on Friday. So today is the last episode, but the last episode from this series is today, and the first episode from another city, the second season, is today too. So the other series is Ruptura. Is very good. Ruptura is very, 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 very good. So I'm very happy because I watched this series last year, and I waiting, very, very, I don't know, crazy about this series. And today is the first episode about this other series, Ruptura. So yeah, I really like the Apple TV 2 series. The series was very, very good. And yeah, just that for now. And you, do you like to watch a series and
Yes, I like watching series, but I don't have patience to watch
oh, mm-hmm,
because, for example, if I start, I need to watch everything,
mm-hmm,
until the end. So because of this, I avoid watch. I just watch when I have time, when I can just sit on my sofa and relax and stay the entire day watching series because otherwise, I avoid because I am like that. I don't have control when I start watching series. It's
I
terrible.
understand. Yeah, yeah.
That's me. So let me introduce myself, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Andrea. I'm 47 years old. I live in Guarujá, but I was born in São Bernardo do Campo. I am married, but I don't have kids, don't have cats. I am an administrative assistant in a Japanese restaurant. I am responsible to pay the bills, make the rules to pay the employees, buy things to the restaurants. We have 3 restaurants, so a lot of bureaucratic parts. So, but I like that, I feel alive when I need to do a lot of things at the same time. In that work, I need to do it. Sometimes I get stressed, but I like that. In my free time, I like listening to music, drink wine, cooking, and improve my speaking skills here on Talk and Talk.
Yeah.
That's it about me. I
Mhm.
need to improve a lot. I need. You will see.
Yeah, we are learning.
Yeah,
So it's okay.
that's it. So let's
So,
start. The
mhm.
topic is about automation and productivity. So,
I do you said that do you say that you have difficulty with the subject, but I think you have probably more facility than me because do you work in administration, So
yes,
yeah, for me it's complicated, but it's okay. It's a
let's try.
challenge. Yeah.
Can you read the answer, please?
Mhm. What is your view on the impact of automation on your current job market? Well, my area, um, I don't think that is rich with automation. We rich with automation because I work with the education, and of course, the technology reach this area. Like we have a lot of videos on YouTube, and the people nowadays using tablet instead of books to write down. So that is technology in my area, of course, but I don't consider it na automated, automation. Oh, sorry. Sometimes this happen. So automation in my area, because how you will automate education, so it's a little difficult, even though there is some college and schools that try to do that with the like apostilas. So sometimes there is some college and the schools that do this kind of books, apostilas, and the teacher have to follow, don't have so freedom to do the class. So it's kind of automation, but I don't think so is the kind of the automation that the question mentioned. So yeah.
Yeah, but thinking about in general, not only your job,
Mm-hmm.
thinking about automation in job market in general,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think can be the impact on it? For example, talking about uh, your market, you are a teacher, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe automation can be like putting a lot of computers and thinking about people watching some video video classes, for example, not a real class with the teacher talking, just like online
Online
classes,
classes.
for example.
Yeah. Yeah. There is today we have a lot of college that's doing that. So I said that I am a teacher, and this kind of course that oh my goodness, building, I don't know, forma teachers. The major of the time nowadays, this kind of course is like automatic. Oh my goodness, automated, because people are doing. the classes through the internet. So it's kind of automation if you see in this point of view, but it is very dangerous for me because education can be automated. Education needs the connection. Now, we are here and you are connected, even though you are
Yes.
using internet. So we are a real person. I'm a real person, you are a real person. And I can use like ChatGPT or I don't know other tools to improve my English, and it's awesome. But don't replace this kind of connection that we are doing here. You are oh my goodness, we are happen in this moment. Also, yeah, I can see in my field these things happen, you know. Even though sometimes people try and do that, but I don't think the result is good, you know. So yeah, depends the type of education that you want. So if you want a good education with quality, you need connection and you need face to face, you need uh, real people, you need a teacher. So yeah, my opinion.
Yes, and I think it's kind of boring, because I started doing a college, by the way, two times, and I give up because I think it's a little boring. Don't have the interaction to the teacher or other students, for example, just watching uh, video classes. For me, it's really boring. I needed to have a lot of focus, to continue studying by myself in front of the
Mhm.
computer. It's kind of boring for me. Doesn't work for me, at least these two times. But I am thinking uh, to
Start
try
again.
again because I
Mm-hmm.
really need, and I don't have
Mm-hmm.
time, and I don't have patience to go to the college, for example,
Mm-hmm.
because I
Yeah.
work the entire day and I am tired.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you go to the college at night.
Yeah.
So I will try again to it, but I
Mm-hmm.
think it's a little boring. I
Yeah,
have to
I can
confess.
understand you. In some case, maybe work, but um, like I work with biology, and we need practical classes, and how you do that with a entire. Oh my goodness, my English is not good today.
No, no, don't
How
say that.
you?
Don't say that.
Yeah, yeah. No, no. Uh, how you do that in an entire course that is not presential? No, so it's difficult. Maybe you work with another course like in a course that you just have to read, but in my field don't work so well. And I think, especially for young people like teenagers and kids, this kind of education don't work at all, you know, because you are adult. So you know that you have to watching the classes, you have to write down and to take the tests, right? But a kid don't have this notion. So it's complicated for kids and teenagers. I don't think that it works so well for kids and teenagers. Yeah.
With you. And sometimes it's difficult for us that it's adults. I don't have like so much focus to, as I said before, I didn't have the focus that I needed, and I am thinking something related to English because I really like studying English, and I wish I could have the same focus that I have in studying English to study another things, because
Mhm.
I am sure that I would not give up on it.
Yeah, but
But
if you had um a real class, even though that is through the internet, like our today,
yes,
so maybe this work, right?
Yes, for me, I think
If
so. I
if
think
have
so.
a real
I need
colleagues.
to, yes, totally. I need this interaction. I
Mm-hmm.
need, and I don't have the focus. Yes, this is strange for me. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
because
Just
for, yeah, for me, it works very well when I have the same person with the same goal that I am. Like, I'm studying now to doing tax, and I have a friend, and I always text to him like, "Please help me! I don't know this question," and he answer me because he is in the same position that I am today. So this is good, this kind of connection that you don't feel that you are alone. So I think it's very important. Mm.
I do it with English, I am studying English and I call for my friend, oh, let's study it. Do you know about this grammar rule, something like that? So we are always in connection about English, but about other things for me, it's terrible. Ah, but let's see. Let's see. I will try again this year. I hope.
Yeah, I hope that work.
Okay. So the next question, what daily tasks do you think could be automated to optimize, if that's
Mm-hmm.
it, your time and increase productivity? I, in my opinion, I am thinking about the small things that not too small, but the things that we need to do every day and takes a lot of time, like go to the supermarket. I don't know if it's possible, maybe a robot or thinking about. Nowadays, we can buy some things through the
App.
internet,
Yeah.
through the app. It's easier, but I don't know. Maybe if we could improve it, it'd be better, because I really don't like to go to the supermarket. My husband is the opposite. When he goes to the supermarket, it's like he's in a mall, shopping mall. Um, I don't have this patience to go to the supermarket. So for me, it could be really nice to have something that could improve it for me. I can
Ye-
say the household uh, things that we need to do, but I don't know if it's possible.
Yeah, in my
Okay.
case, I don't have a problem to go to the supermarket. I live next to the supermarket, so my supermarket is in the same block that I live, so it's not so difficult to me. Um, but one thing that I really want to automate is like washing the dishes.
Yes, I was thinking about it, but how? How it's possible?
Yeah. In fact,
Imagine.
I have a machine to do that,
Okay.
but I had to stop to use because the bill, the energy bill.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, unfortunately. But but yeah, other things that I really want to automate is how can I say doing that, Do you remember?
No, I don't remember. Let me search about. But I understand what you are saying.
Yeah, there is some robots that doing that. So I just have a vacuum. So
It's good.
yeah, it is. I bought a vacuum like a broom. I think is that
Okay.
like a electric broom because don't have the because they had because it have a battery, so it's good to pass in the house. You don't have to worry about the fio. So it's very good, but yeah, it's complicated because the electric bill is not so good. So
Yes. I
I had
confess
to
that,
stop to use
yes,
for
I confess
control.
that I am a only child, no, I am a old school only child. Oh my gosh, I am an only child, but it's not in this case. I am a old school on clean my house because just I just have, for example, a wash washing machine that
Mm-hmm.
wash clothes. That's it.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know how to live without. It's really important for me. But the rest of the things I needed to do by myself, like to sweep the floor,
Mm-hmm.
uh, to
Yeah.
clean the
Yeah.
floor. I don't have
My
just tools, you know.
my mom don't like the dishwasher. No. Dishwasher, right? The machine that's doing dishwasher. So they don't he don't she don't like it, but for me it's like the same thing that the laundry washing, because imagine that you don't washing the dishes anymore. It's like that.
Yes,
Because even the pen I put there.
you put everything.
Yeah, yeah. And here the machine is very tiny, but when I went into the USA, the machine there is big. So we don't washing nothing, nothing, nothing. And the soap was very powerful. So you put the pen there, water bowl, and the pen will, clean. So it's awesome. Yeah. Here in Brazil, you don't have this kind of soap, unfortunately, but even though is very good, I think so. So if I had money and the space in my kitchen, I will buy big machine
Bigger
because
one.
yeah, because this was my first machine. So I didn't work if it will work or I didn't know if it will work or not. So
Mhm.
I bought a tiny one. But nowadays that I know that it's working, I will buy a big one. So
Interesting
yeah.
to know about that, Catherine, because I was thinking about how long it takes to you to put everything that you need inside the dishing machine, you know. I was thinking about the time, and I
Mm.
don't know. In my case, I would prefer like go to
Yeah,
the
it's
and do it
personality.
by my my hands, you know.
Yeah, that's the reason that I will buy a big, big one because you just pay the things and put there, don't worry about it, how to manage the place. And yeah, just that. I will buy a big, big one. The most big one the biggest one. When I have
Yes.
my house, I will buy my machine.
You
But I live with
will,
my mom
how
yet.
can I say, will you automatize your house?
Yeah, 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 I
Yeah,
will. Hmm.
nice.
The life is
Uh,
simple. Why are you have to washing my dishes on my hands if I have a machine to do that? Why I have to brushing? I don't know. You know. If I have a robot doing that, why not? So yeah, it would be simple. If you have money to pay the electric bill, because the electric bill, of course, it's not cheaper, unfortunately.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes. There is something, Catherine, that I don't know how to live without is a rice pan, electric rice pan. I don't know if it's correct.
For me, this is not useful.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how to make the rice on the I forgot fogão
The
oven.
traditional pan.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it anymore because I just use my electrical rice pan. I think like 10 or more, 10 or 15 years I am using it.
It's
I
personal
had a
because
lot
yeah, it's personal
because
because
it broke.
I I already have this pan, electric rice pan, and I didn't like.
Hey, the rice is so good on it.
But I think it's faster doing the traditional way, you know. You know. So yeah, it's personal,
Interesting.
you know.
Yes, yes, very, very. My mom doesn't like to,
Yeah. So
but for me, it's impossible to use a traditional pan to make the rice. For me, it's impossible. I don't know how to do it anymore. It's interesting.
yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Catherine, choose another question that you
Okay.
think it's
Let me.
interesting to answer. You don't need to follow the.
Okay. Let me choose here. Choose. Okay. Number 10. Do you believe automatization can create more time for people to dedicate to their personal interests? Sorry. How could this happen? So, I believe, but like I said, if I buy a lot of things to automate my house, I don't have to spend time cleaning my house. Okay. But I have to spend time working for pay the electrical bill, you know? So it's good, but it's like a balance, I think. So, and maybe it's just an illusion. I think we live in a economic system nowadays that provides us a solution for the problems that the system create. You know, the system creates the problems and give to you a solution. So I think it's better don't have the problem. So I think it's better like you work less and you you clean your house, then you have to work more to automation on life, but you have to work more to pay the bills, you know. So maybe it's like a illusion. So in my opinion, what
Yeah,
about you?
it's a good point. And I remember now, once I participated on an immersion that was the talk was about the automatization about house. There is a name in uh, intelligence, intelligence, intelligence house, or I don't remember the name, but the house that you have all the things like clap your hands and the light will turn on, something like that, you
Mm-hmm.
know. Everything was automated on this house. And the video was really funny because, for example, the guy had this house, so he just wake up and clap his hand and the lights turn on. Um, the voice commands to make the coffee, a lot of things, you know. And he went to a doctor, a dentist,
Uh-huh. Ah, okay.
a dentist, and when he come back, like the command to enter in his house is like voice, and the
They
let's
couldn't
say
identify.
the
Uh-huh.
AI couldn't identify the voice and starts raining and the
Mm-hmm.
guy there and while his neighbor
Mm-hmm.
his neighbor was like with a key and
Mm-hmm.
opened the house, you know. And outside the house in raining a lot and something like that. So it was really crazy and funny, the video, but make me thinking about if it's worth or not. No, because I think, of course, we need to have some comfortable house, you deserve it, but I don't know. I think I will not have a lot of things to work for me in that case, because as you
Mm.
said, we need to work a lot to to pay the bills, imagine, and even to invest to make a house like that, to transform your house in
Mhm.
an intelligent house, let's say that. So yeah, we need to
Yeah.
think more about it.
Yeah, Angie, I already watched a video about focus on the moment, like be present. There is the name. I don't know if the is entire focus or something like that. And the guy said, "Do you know why we need to be present today?" But in the past, you don't, this word, this kind of terms didn't exist because in the past, we always in the present. And nowadays, we have to focus because we always disperse, you know? So, yeah, like I don't like, of course, but washing the dishes sometimes is a time that you have to, washing the dish and be present in that moment. So it's like a time to connect with yourself, to be in that moment, to thinking all the things because your hands will work, but your brain not. So, when we have moments to work on your house, you cleaning your house is a moment to take care of yourself too. You take care of your house and you take care of yourself too. So I think that.
And in my case, I like watching the dishes. And sometimes I have great ideas while I am watching the
I have
dishes.
to pass this a lot, because my hands, awful.
Uh-huh.
Wash the dishes awful to my hands. Okay.
For me, it's not a problem watch the dishes, but I hate ironing clothes. Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
hate. So if I would like to have something like automate this shorts, to
Mhm.
iron my clothes because I really hate. And
Yeah.
yeah, and when I am washing the dishes, sometimes I am listening a podcast, for example,
Mhm.
or watching some videos on YouTube about English, of course. So I am always doing something while I am
Mm.
watching the dishes. And sometimes just thinking about my life and having some good ideas. I don't know
Yeah,
about you.
I remember in the past when we have to doing something in the bathroom,
Hmm?
and we didn't have internet and cell phones, and people usually just reading the things behind the product, So how to use that?
Oh my God,
And
sure is
now,
the time.
yeah, yeah, and nowadays we don't we didn't have to do that because we have cell phones, so sometimes you go there and pass a lot of time
And sometimes
because
you forgot that you are in the bathroom and then you are in a cell phone.
yeah, you finish that you have to do there, but you're still there, just rolling. So
It's crazy. It's completely crazy. I agree with
yeah.
you, Catherine. Okay, let's answer one more question before
Hmm.
we finish the conversation. It was really good. We focus on a lot of things, but forget a little about the questions. But let's see. Um, by the way, we have a really good questions. Ah, I think we can improve a little this question. We talked about, but let's see. How number 6. How do you
Mhm.
believe automation can transform the way we teach and learn in the future?
Automation, right? Yeah,
Yes.
like I said before, I think technology can help the process, but it can replace the connection that you need to be educated. So, like you said, you work better when when you have colleagues, right? So, you need this kind of connection, even though the course was entire online, you need to have the other people online to connect and to have a conversation and I don't know, but in the future, yeah, it's complicated because I see that the market wants to automation the education, and I don't see this with a good eyes, you know. So the market think that education is just about things that you have to learn. So things that you have to keep in your mind, the information. And I don't see education this way. Education is about, like I said, connection. So, how to be a better human, how to be a citizen. So, unfortunately, the schools don't focus this anymore. The schools are focused on passing on the name and other other um college, so they just focus on that, you know. So if you see some disciplines, some subjects like physical education or society, filosofia, sociologia, they reduce the time because this is not so important to doing the vestibular. So it's sad. It's very sad because it is important to be a better human, to be a better citizen. So it's my answer.
Yes, no, it's a point, and I agree with you in some points, Catherine. I was thinking about, I don't know, I don't have kids,
Mhm.
um, but when we see the world, like, I imagine that the kids nowadays don't know how to write properly, like with a paper, because they are just using cell phones or computers, just type on cell phone or on computer. And if it's possible, if it's they need to write, maybe it's possible for this kid to do it properly. I don't think so. You know, of course they know how to write, but not like us that had
Mhm.
a caderno de caligrafia, like
Mhm.
to have a good letter, you know, a beautiful
Mhm.
letter. I don't know how is it nowadays. And another thing that I was thinking is about, for example, there is a good side of technology, of uh, as we are here talking in English through the internet, we we are having this contact, you know, as a real life. It's a real life. It's
Mhm.
okay, but I don't think it's like just watching uh, videos can
Mhm.
be good. I think
Mhm.
we need to have more than it, you know. Because of this, I think I give up from my last colleges because I don't have so much interaction with
Mhm.
other people. And for me, I need just motivation, you know. I need to have extra motivation to continue doing what I need. I don't know, maybe the future can be, I'm thinking about the AI we are using. Of course, it's good, but until when? Until where? When it will be good, you know?
Yeah, have
I
to
remember that
know.
when I needed to search about something at school, I needed to go to library to, to, to take a book and
The
take a
books that are
look. Yeah, and take a look. And
I'm
nowadays, just
a old person.
yeah, old school, as I said before. So yes, I don't know,
Yeah.
but
But
go
sorry.
ahead,
Go.
go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, because nowadays, I remember when some governments try to implement this kind of technology like tablets for kids. Um, Nowadays they are come back in this decision because they see there are some research about that kids learning more with the paper, so they come back in this decision, and we learning more when we write down, with the pen and paper, because this is a mechanical memory. So when you write down, your brain learning
Yes,
more. So your brain keep the information. It's different than just tape. So I don't think it's good just to tape, but nowadays we are learning how to do with technology in education. So in my stage, I don't know if in São Paulo is this way, but here in my station, the government prohibited the cell phone on the college. Sorry, on the schools. So yeah, so it's good because when I enter in a room to teach, I notice that the students pay attention in the class. So because they don't have more access to cell phone. So yeah.
yes, and maybe interact with other kids, because um, we see a lot of kids like just using the cell phone and forgetting about, maybe they don't know how to interact with the other kids because of this. I have, I don't know, the daughter of my cousin, like that. I don't know how to say it in English, the relation.
Niece?
Uh,
Is niece? I don't know. Niece é sobrinha, eu acho.
yes, but it's not my the daughter of my cousin. Filha do meu
Uhum,
primo, like that.
uhum.
Using cell phone every day, every time. And I don't see this girl like with friends. No, it's strange for me because in my time I used to have a lot of friends and playing on the street. It was a really good time. I know that nowadays we have a lot of violence, it's dangerous, but I don't know. We need to have this balance. That could be time for everything.
I think we still learning how to do with technology. The problem is when we used to with a technology like social media, for example, appear another technology, appear like ChatGPT. So how to do ChatGPT? And tomorrow will be a new technology. And how to do this new technology if I'm still learning how to do ChatGPT. So, it's complicated because the things are so fast nowadays and it's difficult.
But unfortunately, we will need to deal with it because imagine the future, like we are passing from a lot of things now, and imagine AI in the future. My gosh, I'm afraid about it. I'm afraid about the job. I'm afraid about a lot of things.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we need to
And
be aware.
yeah, because some jobs yeah, already disappear nowadays. Like people that stay in the supermarket, past the
The banks,
uh-huh.
I
Yeah,
think
the
the banks
banks.
will disappear
Yeah.
in a short period, of course.
Mm-hmm. It's
Just
complicated. Okay.
okay, Catherine.
Was
I
awesome.
think
The conversation just me and you
yes,
and we
yes,
talk a
yes,
lot.
yes. It's like it's missing a beer, okay?
Yeah.
But it was really good. I like it, and we talk a lot of things, not only about the automation and
Mhm.
productivity, but about everything. It was really good for me, Catherine. I
Me
hope you have liked
too.
it too.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. I really like to have conversation with you, even though it's difficult to attend your immersion because it's a little late for me. But it's awesome. Awesome.
Yes. Thanks so
So
much,
thank
Catherine,
you.
for having me this night. And that's it. Have a great night and see you.